Hey, it's us again.
Welcome back to So This Happened. I'm Jen.
I'm Rachel.
And we're back at it.
Again.
It's been another weird week. Sound effects.
I guess I'm the sound effects until we figure that out.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Okay.
So write that down. Don't quit your day job.
I won't.
But you're wonderful and I love it.
Yeah, I will not quit my day job. I love it. Golly. So we talked about summer last time and how much, what we did like, what we didn't like, what we wanted to do, or what we liked to do during the summer.
And definitely what we hated.
I know.
Definitely talked about
I went hard into that, and I apologize. I think it's because it hit me hard. The first hot days are the worst.
Hey, you know what? You taught us about bug burgers, and I think that matters to everyone.
You know, I think I need to do further research because there might be some work I can do. Maybe creating a system with, like, that bug lamp I have that just maybe I won't even have to grill them. Just put a little basket under there.
Yeah.
Little raisin snacks.
Yeah.
Little raisin burnt old bugs.
Bug fixins.
What would I call them? Bug fixins. That's what I'd call them.
Bug fixins.
Bug fixins. Get you a bag of bugs fixins. Oh, I'll open a food truck. We could open a business.
Oh, that would be fun. Like, what would the name be? What would the name be of the bug business with food?
Bug fixins.
Bug fixins.
That's it. You nailed it. Write it down.
Write that down.
Writing it down.
Isn't it funny how ideas come? This one started at a dining room table over a podcast episode. So we'll see where we are a year from now.
Yeah.
Fixins.
Yeah, that's good actually. So I did actually think, question, what would, if you ever thought, before this podcast not included, what would be a business that we would have started together?
Oh, you and I?
And you can't say podcast. It's not a business. It's just our fun time. I don't know what. We'll find out.
I think if we were to start a business, I know for a fact it would have to be wine related. So maybe we would be professional but not serious wine reviewers.
Okay, that's gonna be an episode. Writing it down.
Write that down.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the second one you think we'd have?
Okay, so that's a really great question. What a business that you and I would have that. Okay, all right. We could be, because we both love wine and
We love a lot of other things too.
Yeah, there's I don't know. Like we
What is it? You sounded excited.
I was excited. I feel like, how do you turn road tripping into a business, though?
We would nail it. I don't know how.
Whatever it is, like we are.
I know how.
How?
Bug fixins.
We're on tour now.
Okay.
Who knew?
Stand by. Just wait 4 years like the podcast.
Right.
Honestly. Mark the day.
Mark the day. We're really good about having receipts, apparently. So, I mean, we're writing everything down, as you see.
Sorry. I'm a note taker. Guilty.
So am I supposed to come up with a third one?
I think why not? I don't like... I
Okay.
think odd numbers are good.
Yeah.
Let's see me to try, but I think you're on a roll.
Okay, so we have professional but not serious wine reviewers. We have
Which category you put it in? Serious.
We have road trippers that it's
Bug burgers.
bug burgers, bug fixins.
A whole bug.
We serve bug burgers.
Also.
We're bug fixins. So we're like a food truck that travels the nation. Like in the movie Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bugs.
Oh, we could find things in each area that we go to make our bug fixins.
Oh, I love that. And make it hyper local.
Hyper local.
Yeah.
That's what this podcast is about. We are mentioning fun, pop, local culture. And that would be cool to spread the word. And the bug pop.
And then for a third business idea, I think it would be really fun if... Oh, I had something. And it was in my brain, and then it just it went away. But I know it would have been really. Okay, so it was. I think it would be to host have a bed and breakfast together. That's like really cutesy themed.
Don't say bug burger back in.
Definitely not.
I would not
We're not
there.
serving bug burgers. Bug burgers are not on the menu.
No, that's like a different thing.
Yeah, no.
That's a different brand.
We need to have
Bed and
customers
breakfast.
not have.
I found an amazing place to have bed and breakfast, actually.
Oh, where's that?
It's in this little town that has a bunch of wells that are magical.
Oh, everyone loves that.
And it's but it's in a flood zone, so no one wants to buy it.
We're all traumatized from the weather.
It's very expensive, and it's literally been flooded so many times. So
wow.
I don't know that we could do it, but it's in Missouri, and I think it would be a great little place to have one. A pretty big place, really. I don't know if we could afford it yet. Please sponsor us.
Make our dreams come true so you can enjoy them too.
They would be epic.
Yeah.
This woman has amazing style, and I make a place pretty cozy too.
Facts.
Oh gosh, it would be so fun to have bed and breakfast. I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that idea too. Okay, so we'll see where we are in 4 years.
Yeah, give us 4 years, maybe like 4.5. All right. What did you do this week? Let's catch up.
Oh God. So, it was so funny. So, my husband and I, we do projects with Visit Wichita, our local, tourism board here. And so this weekend was Somewhere Fest. Incredible.
Nice.
It was like arts of every kind, mostly music, but every kind of music that you can imagine. I mean, there was an EDM stage, there was local stage, there was like just kind of indie stage. There was like Aloe Black was there, Dead Mouse is there. It was wild. And so
I think they say Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse, like, yeah, is that like a GIF or GIF situation, or
I think
is it Dead Mouse?
I think
and not Dead Mouse. Because he has the 5 at the end, and I'm like, is that supposed to be like a backward S? And it is mouse, but is it Mao?
I'm wondering if Mao is like a foreign language.
Yeah.
5. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are there 5 people in the group? I think
One DJ.
He might just like the number 5. But I know I would hate wearing that big mouse head on my head for hours.
I know. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, it was, we were there the concert was going for about maybe 20 minutes or half an hour, and he took the thing off. Like, he kind of goes back behind the booth for a minute and switches into a ball cap. Comes back up.
You'd have to.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. It was like maybe 80-something degrees outside. It was at night. It was after the sun setting. But it was such a weird experience because we didn't know that we were going to have these media passes. So we got media passes from Visit Wichita and Somewhere Fest.
Yes.
And so that means when you have a media pass, you can go anywhere. Which is wild when you're dealing with an EDM stage because, like,
you don't know what you're going to see.
You don't know what you're going to see. And we're talking about, like, so there's the VIP fence, and then there's this area and the stage. And so with the media pass, you are able to go into this area between VIP and the stage. Mm-hmm. And so, but when you're looking up at a DJ, it's like, you have the stage, which is already, like, for me, it has level.
So tall. Don't fall off. Don't do it.
And so he's like way up there. I'm trying to get video, and I'm like, like leaning back.
Yeah, I saw Tim with his stick. He had a stick up there, like real high.
Yeah, he took a gimbal, and so he was shooting video like way up there.
Good. Yeah.
I found that I got better shots back in the VIP section.
Yes.
But,
it was
wild.
Fun.
It was so much fun. It was crazy. I can't believe though, like we didn't even know we had the passes until like we got to the event, and then they had to look for us for our passes for like 20 minutes, and finally some guy's like, oh yeah, we found your name, here you go.
How many people do you think attended that event?
Oh, I think it's easy to say maybe thousands, I believe. There was a lot of people.
And there was a scare too with the storms coming.
Oh yeah, so everything got moved up
Which, I mean,
an hour and a half.
They should have.
They did hit, but that we would have been fine. I believe.
Also that equipment, I wouldn't risk it either.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Yeah, I love that they have the big leagues and the local leagues.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the local people too, and that's why they call it Somewhere Fest.
Yeah,
because they want to make it about the place that they're going, which is really cool because that means they're cultivating local stuff, which is what we're all about.
Yes.
And so just neat. Watching the city you were in over the years you've lived there grow and develop so much is really cool if it's in the right ways, and that's what we really want to do is provide and like support to the local smaller ones and not just everywhere fest. Let's do Summer Fest. I love that idea.
Let's put it on the map. It's not flying over
all
state.
The things I heard is they don't call it a festival, they call it a conference.
there is a conference.
It's not just a festival. It's a conference.
Yeah. So yeah, they have education for artists that come in, or artists can buy a badge and attend the conference. And you go inside the building, and it's really artsy and really cool and moody. It's awesome. Like this thing, it takes up blocks and buildings of downtown Wichita. It's incredible. But you mentioned mixing like global names with local names. So it was really cool because when Aloe Black got on stage, he had Rudy Love from Rudy Love in the encore up there with him playing keyboards. It was incredible. Well, Rudy Love is part of he's part of the organization that puts on Somewhere Fest. But it was so cool because like Aloe Black is up there hyping up Rudy Love, and it was just really cool to see that. Definitely emotional moment for a lot of
If I was an artist, I would want to do that. Like, I don't want to just go somewhere and like throw my ego. I want to go somewhere and like feel the somewhere.
Yes.
I want to know. I want to know I'm traveling for a reason.
Yeah.
And not just to like make it about me, but to make it about everyone in that whole city. So I think that's really cool that they do that. Yeah. How long have they been doing that? Because I only heard about it this year, but apparently it's been happening for a couple years.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, this was the second year for Summer Fest, but last year.
The second one. Okay, I'm not that far behind.
No, you're not. Last year it was called Elsewhere Fest, but they had to change the name because apparently Elsewhere Fest is being used elsewhere, not here. So they had to change the name to Somewhere.
I like Somewhere Fest better. Anyway.
But yeah, you know what? I agree. Like, I think when I go on work trips, one of the things that I like to do is get out, and I don't want to get out and do the touristy things. Like if I go to New York City, which I'm supposed to get to do this year, I've seen the Statue of Liberty a million times on TV. I'm afraid of heights. That's not the kind of stuff that I'm going to do when I go to New York City. I'm going to go to the park, and I want to see the people.
It special.
Yeah, the local diners.
No, the thing that makes
hot dog
you
stands.
a local. Yeah, like
yeah.
You want to ask the locals where to go.
Exactly.
You don't want. They're going to be like, oh, you can go to the statue. With the
I don't
with
want
the
to go
tour.
to the statue. Way up high.
Okay, no disrespect to all that, but
no disrespect if you like that.
But I mean, it's like, come on. I would do it for the photo, but then I'd be like, let's go to this awesome local place that I heard about from a local.
Heck yeah. And cheers that we just did that.
Yeah.
For sure. I think that would be great. For me, I'm not a heights person. It like makes my hands tingle just to think about being so high up in the air. I can fly just fine, sleep through a flight.
Oh, no, you're right. We never took the ride in Colorado up the mountain, did we?
Oh, I'm fine going up. Well, no, not necessarily fine going up mountains either.
No, we never did take the car up, did we?
No, we went back into Breckenridge, was not very far, and my brother was driving.
We did go in a hike, but
yeah. So back in 2018, we took my boys and all of the dogs.
And my puppy too. This is a party.
We had 3 dogs, 2 boys, 2 lovely ladies, a carload of people, and then my brother lived in Denver, so we were traveling out there to hang out with him and explore Denver
and meet up with the lovely Shelly.
And meet up with our bestie Shelly. We love Shelly.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great trip. I saw photos.
Yeah, same.
We'll have to reminisce and share photos after this episode.
I definitely think so. Like seeing that troll. So there was the Thomas Dumbo troll.
Yes, and actually, there's a whole map. I downloaded it. He has X's all over the states and all over other countries that he's had them. And he did an entire tour. I don't know if I told you about this. He did an entire tour. I've looked into it so much.
It's so cool.
I love sculptures and I love fairy tales and everything like that. So, and folklore. And I forget what he is. I don't want to say he's Dutch. I forget what he is exactly, where he hails from. But he had this entire tour where they did I think it was called the Bird King Tour. So they did an entire tour across the United States where they built different ones, and it goes along with the storyline. So the trolls, they follow the sounds of bird noises to know where it's safe. So they follow the bird houses. So and there's rhymes and riddles that go along with these stories that are so amazing. And I actually messaged him one time because I've always wanted to write children's books. And I messaged him and I was like, I love these. I love your trolls. I love the placement. I love the stories that you put behind each troll. I didn't know he already had like a story that he went with this whole journey. But I was like, I would love to be a part of this somehow.
Yeah,
I was like,
make me part of your narrative.
I didn't hear anything back.
Oh.
But Thomas Sambo, if you ever hear this, I would love it. I just love fairy tales and all of that stuff so much. Not like fairy tales, I guess more like, when I say fairy tales, I don't mean Disney. I mean more like the folklore.
Like fairies and elves
gnomes,
and mushrooms.
elves.
Yeah.
This stuff goes back into culture and everything. But they said, yeah. So the Bird King, he lost his son. And so the way that the son found his way home to his father, I'm going to hate if I'm telling this wrong. Thomas is going to hate me. But
no, I think he's going to love you for trying.
he followed the bird houses and the bird noises back
home
to his father, the Bird King. So then the end of their journey was the last troll that they built, and they built it out of fully recycled materials. And they place it, and they allow people to climb on it and interact with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're not like, don't touch. It's fully recyclable. It's stable. People go climb on it. And we visited one when we were in Breckenridge.
Yes.
And
so cool.
I don't think they ever tore it down.
Yeah, rumor had it that the locals got a little upset about it, and they were going to tear it down. But
I said, save the trolls. Don't do it.
Save the trolls.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been so sad.
Yeah.
It's like, share your town.
Yeah, so we took the boys and the dogs up there. Oh my gosh.
It was incredible.
It was snowy and slippery.
Oh, yeah. And it was, so we had all the dogs, and we had my boys, and we had my brother who didn't have any experience with children at the time. And
I was with the two boys. I think you and him were ahead.
We were
for
up
some
there
reason.
chit-chatting, probably catching up.
And I think I was at the, oh gosh, and you know, your younger one, he never knew how to tie his shoes, and it was slippery.
Yeah, there were ice patches, and so I'll let you tell, because you were like eyewitness to the madness.
So he had a walking stick, right? No, it was a spear, basically, with the sharp point up. So it was a little hilly. It wasn't a hard trail, but it was snowy, and with worn down tennis shoes that are loosey-goosey and untied, and young boys, as people and kiddos do. Yeah. He was climbing up this it was a little hill, you know, and I had my corgi at the time with me, who was also struggling, but he wasn't carrying a stick.
No.
Nathan fell, and it just went right into his eye, and I went, oh, and there were people around us, and he got up, and he went, and I grabbed the stick, and I was like, oh, it's okay. Let's go get your mom. Meanwhile, he's gushing blood. It looked so close to his eyeball. After I looked at him,
terrifying.
I was like, okay, it's not his eyeball. No, I didn't say that out loud. I just was like, and I looked around, and everybody else was like, shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Don't act like it's crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow, okay, you're fine. And he was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then we walked up, and then we went up to you, and you were like, I don't even remember what you did. You were like,
I feel like I blacked out.
I think it's because I was like, Jen, everything's fine. He just slept and poked his eye a little bit. But it was like right above his eyeball.
Yeah.
Under his eyebrow. It was right like in the corner where your nose meets your eyebrow. And it was gushy.
It was too close for comfort.
There were blood drops in the snow. I was like, okay. Let me hold this boy and my dog, who's also slipping. And I was just like, oh gosh. No, he was a trooper. He was just he was like, okay.
But I think this is also the trip to Colorado where he had decided that Colorado hates him. Because the trip before that, he fell into a river, and his dad had to jump in and save him.
Maybe we need to work on gravity with this one. We do. We need to keep him away from hills. Anything with a slope, that boy is a flat lander for me.
Oh, I do why.
He needs to stay on flat land.
Keep Nathan safe. Protect him at all costs.
Or,
protect our boy.
I don't know. Maybe some snowshoes or something.
Yeah. Well, it was wild, though, because it was October. Like, it was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was October.
I remember it was October 18th, I think.
Yeah, that would be about the time, because the boys were on winter break. And so, third weekend in October.
And we tried so hard to get our first tattoos together.
I remember I did.
While we were on that trip. Oh,
gosh. Well, we Googled a place.
We Googled a few places.
And we went to one that said it was open. And so we went to the tattoo place that we had chosen in the Rhino District, and it was not open.
No.
And we
tried like 2 different times, I think, to go into the places.
Yeah. So we had to come back to Wichita to get our tattoos.
But we got them that next weekend.
We stuck to the commitment and got our tattoos.
We did.
I think
Which one? It was this one.
mine's this one. My mountains.
We're so cool.
Yeah,
Isn't that hardcore?
We're badasses.
That's funny.
I'm just proud of us for sticking to the commitment. Like some people, like you come back from your honeymoon phase of your trip and everything, and life gets back to normal, and you say you're gonna do it, and then you never do it. But hey, girl, not us.
No, that's the thing about us. I think is that when we say we're gonna do something, just like this podcast, I was like, Jen, that's why we waited so long.
Sure, that's why we waited.
We were like, life is lifing right now, and we can't do that. It's still lifing. Don't get me wrong.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
It's like
I mean, it is called So This Happened.
It's lifing so hard to the extent where I was like, this has to happen now, or life's gonna just keep lifing even harder, and we're not gonna get a chance to get into it and get into this rhythm. And so I'm so happy we're doing this. Oh, another adventure awaits.
Oh, it does. You know why? Because I'm gonna spring a new game on you. You want to know something really funny?
Okay.
So
I don't know how to react right now.
I'm going to explain this to them, and then I'm going to explain this to you.
Should I get another drink?
No.
Okay. I'm just taking it.
Okay. So I, as a profession, am a social media manager, strategist. I've been doing this for 15 years, something like that. And so my job is to stay on top of trends. You know, I'm on Instagram all the time. I'm on TikTok all the time looking for the latest things to make my brand successful. I don't jump on all the trends because, let's face it, that is dumb.
There are a lot of them, I'm
There's
sure.
a lot of them, and they don't always match.
I know that, but I don't know that.
But Rachel doesn't spend a lot of time on social media at all, which I love. I think is a wonderful thing. I wish I could spend less time on social media than I do.
If I do, I'm looking at like cute videos of animals or funny things.
But what you're not looking at is social media trends.
I don't know the difference.
Oh,
Cat videos is where I'm stuck.
I love cat videos too. That may have been the first social media trend ever. Who knows? I think it started with like Charlie Bit Me or whatever. That was a long time ago. But anyway, so this game is
oh gosh, I'm a little nervous.
Okay, so this game is I'm going to give the name of the TikTok challenge, and Rachel is going to tell me what she thinks is the point of the TikTok challenge. And I have a scoring system.
Wait, so you're going to tell me what the TikTok trend name is, or are these TikTok trend challenges?
So I'm going to tell you
both?
the same. Kind of the same.
Okay, same thing. Okay, they're both trends. You're right. Okay. You're right, like I know.
And we have a score system.
Okay.
I have a score sheet that I will be keeping track on.
Game on!
Yeah.
I can outdo this.
So, and we have a special title for this score sheet. It's called Rachel's Wrong But Confident Score Sheet.
You just know I'm going to be wrong in everything.
I know you're going to be really creative.
Okay.
Rachel's creative but confident.
Okay.
Score sheet.
I love a challenge.
So,
Set me up.
okay, but I'm going to walk through like the scores real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, let me know what I have to work with.
It's kind of, I love this score sheet because it's really humor. And here's the fun thing for those of you, you probably don't know yet how much this girl loves ChatGPT, but I love ChatGPT, and ChatGPT designed this game and the score sheet for us. So,
can they sponsor us? That sounds like
come on, ChatGPT, we love you, sponsor us.
I will say though, I think you had a part in creating it if you talked to it.
I talk to it like it's my friend. It's my coworker.
I'm a little jealous.
All right, so the point system goes like this. 3 points means you nailed it.
Do I need to take notes?
You know the trend, explained it well, it didn't hesitate. Like, who even is she?
Okay.
2 points.
Really, did you know?
2 points. Close enough. Maybe not exact, but she understood the vibe and gave a decent explanation.
Okay.
1 point. Confidently incorrect. Dead wrong, but said it with enough conviction to be entertaining. A+ delivery.
A+, okay. I think maybe you have to take notes of my score.
Yeah.
Okay.
0 points is utter chaos. Absolutely no idea. She panics. She tries to pivot. Names a trend that hasn't existed. Still iconic.
Okay.
And then there's also a bonus point.
Bring it.
A chance for...
Let's get it. Let's
go. A chance for redemption. Accidental brilliance. If she makes up a fake trend that should exist, she gets a bonus. You heard it here first.
Get ready to be enriched, folks.
Get ready. Our life's about to be awesome. Okay, so the first trend
It scared me. I think I'm gonna need to warm up. Can I need a warm up?
What's a warm up?
I'm gonna need to like go get my blood pumping and
Oh, yes.
maybe
Yes.
some push-ups or
Yes.
something. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm a
You
little
feel confident? Y'all loosened up and ready to go?
loosened up, muscled up,
Right.
feeling fierce.
You look fierce.
Don't put that in.
Look confident.
You should cut that muscle pump out.
I don't know about that.
Ah!
Okay, well, this pen is... Okay, we're going to remember. You know how? Because we watch the replays. Okay, the first trend is called Rat Girl Summer. What is Rat Girl Summer?
Oh, I know this one. It's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, Rat Girl Summer. You don't shower. You're just a little homeless freak. No nails, you know. You don't take care of yourself. You just scavenge like a little rat. You know, you get by. Health is important, but only for survival stake.
Would you say that you're almost feral?
I mean, in what demeanor?
Like acting a muck?
Don't give me hints. That's not
Shoot.
fair.
I would say that I've already pointed you at 2.
Oh, I only 2.
Maybe a 2 point. Well, there's only 3 points.
Oh, okay.
So I think you
Okay,
did
that's
really,
fine.
really
Sorry,
good.
I thought it was out of 10. I got really upset.
So,
sorry,
that's
that was
right.
really loud.
So, Rat Girl Summer is a 2.
I knew
if
that one.
If you disagree with me, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
Summer.
because we'll have to have a final score. But no, I think I nailed it because I'm doing that right now.
She has her nails undone. I am pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen Rachel without her nails done. She's gone full Rat Girl Summer. I'm telling you what.
It's June, folks. It's happening. Okay. The bank account is hitting. Dresses are more important to buy than nails right now. Because it's hot.
So hot.
And I don't
It's
have
only getting hotter.
I don't have 4 hours a night to do my nails. So I took them off, but they are really healthy, so I'm happy about that.
They do look amazingly healthy.
Thank you.
I'm kind of jealous about
I can
it.
feel the tips of my fingers for the first time in months.
She was typing earlier and she's like, it feels so weird to type. I'm like, so like your feeling of typing would be like if my nails were like extra long. This is where I keep my nails most of the time.
I've done all the things with them now, and I kind of am having fun. Being a little rat. Okay.
You're a Rat Girl
Okay,
Summer,
I
Rachel.
think I nailed that one.
You did. Okay. All right. So the next one, girl dinner.
Okay, well, I do this all the time because I'm just like a feral little creature. You don't need plates necessarily. You just need like a charcuterie board or whatever take-up box it came in. Appetizers mostly, really. Who needs a full meal? I mean, everyone loves it, but you can make a full meal out of anything. Appetizers. So girl dinner is just any mixture of items that you're eating together. Me and my sister-in-law do this all the time. Gosh, maybe I'm better at this than I thought.
You're doing really good.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a 3 for girl dinner for sure.
You need, yeah, totally. Me and my sister-in-law do this all the time. When we have our movie or show nights where we watch our shows together, that's what we do. Girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
What is it? Okay.
That's exactly right. And it's funny because like
You're gonna have to do better than this, Jen.
so you're gonna like this. Not the next trend. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a branch off from girl dinner.
Okay.
I saw I wish I could remember the name of these ladies. They are hilarious. But they were in a grocery store and they have this song called Picky Bits. And so it was like literally anything you can put on a toothpick is a picky bit.
That's so cute.
Hilarious. So I'll show you the song.
Picky Bits. No, Picky Mug Mitts for our food trucks.
Oh.
Write it down.
Picky Bits, but where are we writing these?
I
Oh,
don't know.
first page.
Just kidding. We'll remember it. We'll watch this. You have to edit it.
Okay. Okay, so the
What's the next one? I'm excited.
the
That
next
was
one
good.
is
I thought I'd do worse. That'd be fun.
the next one is girl math.
I know this one too. It's like, okay, so this person's half off, so that means I can go get my nails done.
Yeah. What happens if you use cash?
If I use cash, it was in my purse and I got it from my boyfriend, so I don't need to count that at all.
Exactly.
So it was
if
free.
you use, if you use cash for a purchase, it's free.
Just kidding. It's
Girl
not
math.
It's just from my boyfriend. Usually, my boyfriend's never giving me cash.
Girl math, you got a 3. That's good girl math. Oh man, you're killing it.
You got it. She's hard.
Okay.
I thought they were gonna have funnier names. I guess
Oh,
just
I got
knowing
the
my
perfect
friends
one.
and my sister-in-law kept me like, you don't need social media. You just need good friends. It's way better
Facts.
delivery too.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. Okay. All right. What is lucky girl syndrome?
Oh no, I don't have that.
Actually, you might.
Lucky girl syndrome. Okay, I don't know. Are you just? Oh shoot! I guess honestly, I could go a lot of ways with this that might be offensive to the population around us. You know, lucky girl syndrome. You just cultivate friendships around you naturally. Maybe you just have this good friend group where everything works out and you're fine. Oh, I'm struggling. This is actually harder than I thought. Lucky girl syndrome. Oh, I know. People buy you free stuff. That would be nice. That's never happened to me. Maybe a little bit, but not much at all. Not enough.
Okay.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
No, I'm struggling here.
Actually, it's funny.
Free stuff, maybe, would be lucky girl syndrome. Lucky
I
girl
think
syndrome.
I would definitely
Having a good dad, maybe. I'm lucky.
definitely part of it. Okay.
My dad's a good dad. I don't know.
Lucky girl syndrome is like everything is fine and you manifest everything being amazing about your life. So you basically got it.
So you're talking about being positive.
Exactly. Manifest.
Well, I'm a positive person, but I didn't know it was a syndrome.
Yeah, apparently.
I should see a doctor.
You should immediately. You might need an operation. Where's Rachel going?
To the doctor. I'm just kidding. No, apparently everyone thinks things are swimmingly for me. I will say lucky girl syndrome is also sometimes like unlucky girl syndrome because everyone thinks you're fine, but you're not.
So
I am though.
I'm gonna give that one a 2. Just because the delivery was so unsure, but you did really good.
I was very unconfident. I did not know who is lucky. The only thing I've ever won is an XXXL t-shirt from the YMCA.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah, I was 12.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That's the only thing I've ever won.
Dang, girl.
And I'm very good at school, and I entered all the contests, and I never won. I did win MVP, I think, in my softball league, but
that would make sense. Okay, so you said a word a few times, and it made me think of this other trend. This is I wasn't gonna do this one, but it works. Talk to me about the apparently trend, or apparently. Do you know where it stemmed from or anything like that?
So I'm sorry, it's just called the apparently trend.
Yeah.
What's silly? Is it play on the word parent? Can I get a hint? Can I get a call in your friend? No. Apparently trend is where apparently this mofo thinks he can get away with this thing that he's doing that's wrong. How dare them, even though it's totally normal. Am I close?
Oh.
Damn it.
That is new.
Do I get a second one? Apparently trend.
Yep.
Okay.
You can guess one more time.
That's all it's called.
One more guess.
Can I get a hint?
I don't even know how
This
to
is
give
the
you a
hardest
hint
thing
on
to do.
this
Okay,
one.
the apparently trend. Does it have to do with clothing?
No.
Does it have to do with food?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to. Apparently.
Apparently, I've never been on live TV before. So it's this child that is being interviewed.
Okay,
and
yeah, I
it's
get
so
that.
funny because
I got a 0 on that one.
He got a 0 on that one. He just keeps saying it's the way he's talking, and he's being interviewed, and he says apparently a lot.
Oh, I didn't know this came with it. Okay, so video over like things. Okay. He says apparently.
Yeah, it's really. It's so cute.
I used to do that thing with that Tarzan scene where that little elephant is like, is it sanitary? And she wouldn't get in like the water.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that with my cousins, like, and I thought it was so funny and cute. It's not.
It is though. Everyone loves Tarzan. If you don't love Tarzan, there's something wrong with you.
Tarzan's great, but the little elephant was annoying. I'll be honest. Get in the water, you're an elephant.
Splash around, play, blow through your nose.
I mean, it creeps worse than that body of water.
That's right.
It's Disney water. Sure, it's clean. Doesn't have Walt Disney's head in it or anything.
Okay, so we did Rat Girl Summer, we did Girl Dinner, we did Girl
Way
Math,
better than I
we
thought.
did
Is that
Lucky
it?
Girl Syndrome, and we did Apparently. So we did 5 tonight. So
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a 5 trend tonight. And your score out of a total of 3 times 5, 15. So you have 6, 8, 10. 10 out of 15.
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
way better than I thought.
So,
I guess so. I guess it comes down to good friends and good communication. You don't need social media.
that's exactly right.
The only
I
way,
love that.
the only way I hear about stuff is that way, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna
Guys.
have to definitely pick up my trend game for the going
You're
forward.
gonna have to get some funkier names in there because that last one threw me off. That was so vague. Absolutely trend?
Apparently.
Oh, whatever.
Apparently.
Trend absolutely is so vague.
Well, you did really good, and I'm really proud of you.
I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. I thought I was gonna have to come up with some stuff. My sister-in-law last night, she told me, she was like, she showed me this tomato. It was this huge tomato. She's like, I got this. She was like, I got this solely for a tomato flight. And I went,
A tomato flight?
what? Yes! So I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. So you chop it, and you put your different stuff on it. So like, this slice has pesto and salt and pepper. This one just has salt and pepper. This one has a little lemon. This one has lime. Oh, maybe this one has some herbs on it. Maybe this one has some like prosciutto on it with some mozzarella. And I was like, okay.
Is that a TikTok trend?
I mean, I don't know, but I had a tomato flight that was just tomato sliced with salt and pepper all over them. That's what I've always eaten.
Yeah. It's funny because like
But a flight, I
people are
guess.
putting names on things that have always been a thing.
So when she said tomato flight, I went, huh?
Kind of like a beer flight or mimosa flight, but it's
You
tomato
can
flight.
make anything a flight, I guess.
So.
We could make a sticky note flight. Okay, there's a yellow one. There's a
Heck
pink
yeah.
one.
Definitely down for that.
A lipstick flight.
Oh, I love it.
That's a fun idea for a
Yeah. For what's in my belly?
not a food truck idea, but a gorge. That sounds bad. A gorge truck idea. Speaking gorgeous. Gorgeous truck idea. Just a traveling truck of flights of makeup.
Oh yeah.
Just a
That sounds like a dream, honestly.
kinda.
Yeah.
Maybe not great
A
in
little
the
more
summer.
flushing out.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
No, it's a great idea.
Do not steal it. Maybe we cut this out so they don't steal it because I think I could perfect that. Just kidding. Sounds like it will melt in the summer. You have to keep it.
Could melt.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
That's why we don't
so
keep lipstick
I
in the
did
car.
way better than I thought I
You did really good. I'm really proud of you.
I thought you were going to come up with tougher ones for me. Okay.
Oh, please. Oh, I have tougher ones. You just wait till next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Bring
the thing,
it.
though. We have.
It's because I prepped.
It's because you're proud. Did you scroll TikTok?
That I got loosey goosey. I did not scroll TikTok. I don't even TikTok.
She doesn't TikTok.
I'm working on my platforms, guys, so stay tuned.
She is.
Yeah.
About to launch some new socials. It's exciting. Yeah.
So,
And with that,
so this happened again.
This happened again.
I think another good one. We're coming up with more great content. It's summertime.
It's
so
summertime.
that is the boom of all events is summertime.
Yeah.
So all of our local events are going to be popping off hot and heavy. And Jen, your gal here, amazing queen that she is, with all of her influencers, all of the connections she has in town. I'm sure maybe we might even get some fun, awesome guests on here. We don't know what's going to happen. We're working on our whole situation shit about the podcast and everything. We will figure it out. And it'll be gorgeous and awesome and more exciting every time.
Yes. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see what happens next time.
We'll see.